Translucent clay can do some pretty magical things, but only if you know how to use it right. Today I'll show you tips and tricks that bring out its glow and make your creations look absolutely stunning. Hello and welcome to BCC Art Studio. I'm Billy. Today I'm going to do a project. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I have a piece of scrap translucent clay. And to start out, I'm going to chop it up into pieces. Next, I'm going to place it on some saran wrap. And then I'm going to grab my, let's see, I'm going to grab a little blue. Mica or alcohol ink, metallic blue. I'm just going to add a few drops. This is a part where you can wear gloves if you want. Just going to move that around, try to get it all coated. I'm going to add a little bit more. And then from here, instead of adding more, I will use my alcohol and just give it a spray. You want to make sure all your pieces are coated. Break them up. Next, I'm going to grab my gold mica powder. And a brush. And I'm just going to tap some gold in there. Grab my, just move it around. Grab more alcohol. And get them nice and coated with the blue and the gold. A little bit more mica powder. And you can just add this to your liking. One more spray. So you should have blue and gold translucent clay. Alright, so next thing you want is your liquid sculpey, liquid translucent clay, and we are just going to put some in here. Try to coat what you can. Alright, now that that is like that, and get it all coated, we are going to bunch this up into a ball and squeeze it together. Okay, now we should be able to take it out of there. All balled up. Now you can wear your gloves for this part, but I'm just going to make it into a square. And you're just squeezing and keeping the shape of a square. Now at this point, if your clay is too soft, you can throw it in your freezer for 15 minutes. My clay is too soft, so I'm going to put it in the freezer for 15 minutes. So it hasn't been a full 15 minutes, but I'm going to stick it to my table, grab my blade, and see if we can get some slices off of this. And that is the effect that you get. Try to make this one thinner because, well, it's a big chunk on the end there. And then we're just going to just barely overlap these just a little bit. That one's pretty thin. Just gonna lay that on top of there. Let's see. Just gonna lay that one on top of that one because it was pretty thin. And we're going to roll this out, but I need to get a piece of paper. This is just a piece of freezer paper. I'm going to use this side. I'm just going to roll it out. So you can see it's not sticking right there. So just going to stick that together this way, roll it out again. So now that we have it rolled out, doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want to clean up that mess. I'm going to put it on the back of this piece of paper where it was. Actually, will it fit? Let me just make this a little bit skinnier. So we're going to put this on the back of this paper. And we're going to run it through the pasta machine like so. Because I want it to be thinner. And when translucent clay gets pretty thin, it starts to tear. So I will be back when it's conditioned. Okay, so this is conditioned on setting 4. And I'm not going to use all of it, of course, but I'm going to place it over the top of my white. My white pearl white sculpey. And before I do anything else, what did I do? I'll just use this piece of freezer paper, and I'm just burnishing it into the white clay. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife here and just cut the edges, pull that away, save it for later. And my blade. Cut the edges that I don't need. And you have that. Now it is time to cut our shapes. So I'm going to use my heart shapes, and I'm going to do the little one and the big one. That's a piece of hair on it. So before I do any cutting of my shapes, I'm just feeling some lines in there. I need to spray my cutter with water. This will keep it from sticking to the clay. Before I do my next cuts, I want to put them on my tile. I'm going to place these on the tile first. So now I'm going to cut little hearts out of the center, and I'm going to do that part off camera so I can make sure I can eye it up right where I want it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my little hearts cut and I'm going to pull those out. Just place them off to the side. Okay, so the next thing that I do before I put these in the oven, I usually take the back of my X-Acto knife and I just run it across around the outside and take off all the fluff from the cutters. It saves on having to sand, if having to sand at all. So I'm going to do that off camera and I will be back. Okay, so I'm going to place these in the oven per your manufacturer's instructions. Mine is going in for 30 minutes. Alright, so before I take these off of the tile, because they are stuck to the tile now after being baked, I am going to top coat them with some UV resin. And I will be using Let's Resin High Viscosity. It is a thicker resin than the normal, it's thicker than this normal clear hard type stuff. So it does dome a lot better than the thinner stuff. So I'm going to top coat these one at a time. And I leave them on the tile because then I can spin it around and look at them and make sure I got all the spots that I need. And I'm going to place that under the light for 2 minutes. Okay, so it's time for the reveal. And I wanted to show you something else first. So I originally wanted to do this video, but the video didn't turn out for some reason. It just missed all the good spots and all the stuff. So I'm going to show you what I made. So I made these with the leftover translucent clay and foil that I did a video on a couple weeks ago. Now it is time for the original. Super gorgeous. I just love how they turned out too. I just wanted to take this moment to thank all of you for being here and supporting my channel. Every comment, every like, and every view means the world to me. If you'd like to take that support even further, I'd truly be honored if you joined as a channel member. It keeps me creating and sharing more with you. It means so much to have you as part of this creative family. Thank you for watching, and happy pouring.